Divinity? We're playing Divinity with
Sure.
Gerard.
I thought yesterday was the last episode.
I never said that. I said we're getting close, you know?
It's just a continuation.
A continuation of the last episode.
We're about to lay a smack down. As soon as I find my Divinity scene. Oh, it's near the top. Wow. It's gonna be interesting to delete that scene setup. Okay.
But what about Divinity 3 Baldur's Gate?
No. Okay. I need to kill people, right?
Lucian?
Okay, weakest to earth. Okay, weakest to earth.
Sleepy. Just weakened.
Water. They're really far away. I mean, he is sleeping. Maybe we fight the dragon instead?
Yeah, don't be too loud.
No, we'll fuck them up. We'll fuck them both up. There's not really anything I can fire over there, I think. Examine. Earth and water, huh?
I got like everything on cooldown.
Should I be healing people? Like Red Prince? No?
Oh, he's good.
Okay, alright. I don't know how I'd miss the dragon, but thanks.
Now you're gonna extra, not miss.
That's right. It's the best kind.
Crack.
You want me to teleport Dracania up onto that tall platform?
I'll lose my real gun.
Fine.
I need to. How do I flip that?
If you
video?
kill Lucian, Dallas immediately loses a shit ton of resistances.
Circle on the switch.
What?
I want to clip the video of me just doing a circle on the switch.
I don't know. I'll have to. I'll help you grab that after,
Okay.
or tomorrow, or something. Something here. Yeah. The problem is I can't reach either of them, so I have to do positive things. Positive things only.
Ooh. Can you poison me?
What about that thing that inspires us or something?
Yeah. Do you want me to do that?
Might
only
I'm
inspire
just throwing
you.
out options.
You could turn yourself into a golden god.
Nah, it's useless.
Like that sword I have.
Did Gerard get encouraged? Okay.
I feel encouraged. Not inspired, encouraged. Yeah, that's what it was. Where's Red Prince at? Oh, he's over there on fire. Okay, he's awake now.
I've saved.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to my turn?
You're after Dallas, or? Oh,
I was before Dallas.
really?
Can you? We can kill Lucian, right? Somehow.
I was trying to see what I could do for AoE, but it ain't much.
I feel like we're gonna get our
I can-
asses kicked.
I can cripple him.
We should kill. I think kill Lucian. Use the thing that kills him in one hit.
Yeah, kill
I
him
gave
on hit.
you many
It's on cooldown.
bonuses.
Two
Right.
2 turns on cooldown.
I gave you many bonuses and you give me fucking nothing.
If I crit him, do you remember what the crit button was?
Left click.
This
Yeah.
one actually may do some. Path is interrupted. What? How is the path interrupted, dude?
The
It's like aiming at the ground.
log.
Alright, hang on. Is that better? It's got a clear shot now, dude.
He's
Okay,
done.
that was very easy.
Can you kill
Oh
the
my
other
god.
one?
I can,
He's conscious. He's not dead.
yeah. We encountered this before we ended the stream.
But she's not all buffed because of that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything special I can do. I just do damage now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, can you do 5,000 damage?
No. Not yet. We need to level up one more level. Oh, there's 2,000 for you. How about
That's
that?
pretty
Wow.
good. That's pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Us.
What?
Always wants the red prince. Oh, that's right. That spin thing. Oh, he missed. Missed red prince. What, dude?
Alright, let's see.
Well, you're hasted, so that like nullifies that.
In Cinder somewhere.
What's that do? We need her here so we can hit her.
It
Red Prince
does.
is next.
That's a lot of things.
It does a lot of what?
A lot of things.
You just need to kill him.
Is that one of the things that it does?
What's happening?
Everything. Randomly.
No.
Hit him.
I deflected
direct.
stuff to you. Are you okay?
It heals friendlies and does unpredictable projectile damage to enemies.
Nice. Kill him. Is there a knockdown? Can you like hit him and then knock him down?
She's standing on ice.
There we go.
that's good.
There was
Okay.
there was an anathema or whatever. I broke it on her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cracked her over the head with it.
I did some damage.
It's because I had more physical armor than she did. All right.
How much
I'm
damage
gonna-
did that do? A lot.
It got rid of. I don't remember. I got rid of the physical.
Yeah, it was a lot.
All right, I'm gonna equip my shield, and then I'm gonna contemplate equipping my weapon or not.
Can you knock down?
No, because I had my weapon broke. So I only had 2 action points. One of them would be equipping. Knockdown takes 2 irregardless. Or regardless, sorry. But even with 1 action point, I can light the place on fire. I just equip my weapon. Just gives me
I have a
intelligence.
random chance to knock her down, if that would help.
Okay, there you go.
Shall I take it? Shall I do the random chance to knock her down? Yeah?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Sure. As long as, yeah, okay, that worked.
Dumbass drive.
Didn't seem very random.
Fuck them.
I've got a good one. If it gets to my turn.
I'm gonna, no, yeah. Well, while you think about it, I'm gonna grab more orange juice real quick. I know she's just gonna stand up on her turn. Real fast.
If you hit her, she'll stand up, right?
No, she's knocked down.
If you hit her.
I'm gonna spend my turn walking into the fire. Where's Gerard at? Huh? Where the fuck did Gerard go?
God knows. Just run away.
I'm gonna get my chips. You watching on replay?
Yeah, she loved it.
Alright, hello. Do you need me to do damage, I think?
Do whatever you like.
It's all oily up here.
Can you get if you could get rid of her magic, but like I
I'm
guess
slowed.
damage is more.
I'm slowed. Alright, there we go. Get rid of her magic. I'll only do minimal magic damage to her.
Like do more. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Damage good.
So yeah, I did 350 magic damage. Oh.
I'll wait for Keegan.
I was gonna say there's only 444 magic.
Yeah.
2k health, basically. 1,950.
It's water.
Maybe you don't wait for Keegan. Maybe you do what you feel is right in this battle. Oh, my Keegan's back.
Goddamn bag. Got it. What's Josh doing?
He was waiting on you.
What?
I don't know. I told him to do what he felt was right.
Do what you feel is right.
Now I just
Kill him.
I don't even know where he's at anymore.
What?
Oh, there
Kill
he is. Keegan's instructions were to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Try and close that door.
That'll work.
He's turned him into chicken? What the fuck happened?
What happened to the dragon?
Okay, Red Prince.
Oh,
let me
I
see.
am Red Prince.
So if we do nothing at all, she dies.
This is true.
Oh, I see.
Except
She
he
dies the chicken.
Oh no, it's. I feel like I still want to smack her, you know?
I feel like we're gonna have a second fight after this. Hit her.
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
It's that mace,
My
the
time
reckoning.
is done. But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it.
It's all that steam or smoke.
Be wise and true, Godwoken. I am no hero, but wisdom and truth.
The shower, then I'll play Animal
These are values I always believed in.
I gotta get up from work
Dallas
tomorrow.
groans
Actually,
in pain.
I can't forget that.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
Here we
Never killed
stand,
you.
once
Mhm.
more on the
Begin
cusp
with.
of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted
My
for,
queen, don't listen to
I willfully let it pass from me. All my life has been a lead-up to this, to be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne right now, I would sit down beside it, cast my glance to the horizon, and think of worthier things. I'd think of Sadher, my great love. I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fiery skies. And of course, I'd think of you, of the adventures we had and the
of
night we
me.
shared.
Oh
That wondrous
yeah.
expression of joy when all was at its darkest.
The night we shared.
That's right. I can appreciate that. There we go.
Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne.
I mean, they both say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
Aww.
You think back on
I
your
didn't sign up for
journey
a
here,
feels trip.
on all that you have seen and done.
Okay.
You think of the Magisters and the sorcerers they hunted, and of the good and the evil on both sides. You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen world.
Dead.
You look at the source around you. The power is immense. Divinity at your fingertips. You think of what you could do with such power. The rights you'd wrong, the wars you'd win. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind, and of those you met along the way, who stood by you or against you. It's time to choose your fate, and the fate of all you hold dear. What shall it be? Shall you
I
be
like to think that
divine?
after all of this,
Yeah. Yeah.
Your choice is made.
Uh-huh.
Now others must make their choices too.
Why are we trying to become divine again?
I don't know, man. I showed up like I was in.
Halfway through.
Just coming along.
What are we supposed to still be doing?
Decided.
Brachus Rex is dead.
I can't look at the quest log.
It just says ... for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you answer, I think we have to wait for everyone to answer or something.
Is this like that prisoner's dilemma?
Hold on. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna click no.
We gotta fight each other, of course.
What?
Competing to seize the powers of divinity.
Wait, did anyone else click no or something?
I did not click no. What did you click? Or select?
Josh,
no.
Why is Josh up there?
I jumped up here.
Josh
I'm
is
a
trying to kill
god.
us. Yeah, it's obvious. Well, fuck Josh up. I don't even know why. I don't even want to.
What?
Fuck, dude. Beat Keegan. He has, you know, he's.
Wait,
you know his
wait,
weakness.
Why are we fighting?
You know his weakness. Kill him.
Was there that you guys had no choices or anything?
Just seeing dots.
Huh.
Josh, I was gonna spare you if you killed Keegan.
I'm after him. See, I took most of his armor.
Yeah, me and Gerard are not fighting each other.
Not yet, at least, huh? Oh! Josh with the good plays, dude.
Because I'm ascendant, bitch. I guess everybody is.
Yeah, send that. Hey, check this out. Oh, you're too far away. What a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna not be stupid. Fuck that shit.
Wait, it says everyone should have a choice.
Who said that you were gonna pick no?
Huh?
You said you were gonna save and then pick no.
Yeah, but it didn't ask y'all.
Ask me.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, and you guys said yes?
Uh-huh.
Wait. Why don't we just talk this through?
Time for talking.
It seems like it's too late. Too
well,
late
that's
for
what I
that.
said. Wait. We can solve this with a friendly conversation.
I'll yield to none.
We just go through this gateway over here.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Look, from what I read, if someone dies, they don't make it through the game. I think. What's happening?
So let's, the king is gonna kill all of us at once.
What's happening? I'm not here.
Well, let's go. Yeah, you're right there. Let's go through the gate.
The gateway just goes to the other side, I think.
So wait, Keegan, what answer did you choose?
I chose no.
That's why
Because I was gonna see.
screwed it up.
If we all pick yes,
It
we
was
all
the
fight each
prisoner's
other.
dilemma.
Okay, look. Let's have this conversation, okay?
I
Wait.
picked yes, and so
So now you and
Well,
Josh
but-
must fight.
yeah, but why is Keegan on my side? Do I see Keegan on my side, right?
I think it's because me and you have a better relationship.
Keegan's not ascendant. I don't know why you were over there though.
Okay, so let's talk this through. Obviously, I've been this far to realize that it can't be me.
What?
Okay? I'm a fire wizard. I set things. I destroy things for a living.
Sounds like a god to me.
There's not be responsible. And looking back, okay, who has saved our buttholes more than anyone else?
Prince.
And
Red
we
Prince.
can't. Yeah,
I
and
got
he
that
said
butthole.
no.
Let me tell
Okay.
you, dude.
Who's the
Gerard's talked our way through everything for so long.
I'm so
But-
peaceful.
I think whoever becomes divine isn't gonna be hanging out on this mortal plane anymore. And who better to do that than the one that's already fucking dead?
Oh, I see.
Like, this is why I gladly surrender my divinity to Josh.
Why? Because I become divine and just get murdered.
Like, because you've saved it. So I'm not gonna walk over here. Take damage, apparently.
Sorry.
And then,
He does.
Yes, he just
We're gonna-
does those things.
y'all are welcome to fight each other, but I also have a save where we can come to a friendly agreement where we all make it to the end game.
Let me see. I don't think Josh can kill me. Sorry, Josh.
You were Red Prince.
Shit. They're both pretty crazy health.
See, I don't see a canon ending here where we all gang up on Josh and murder him to death. So it can be I think
So Red Prince gave it up, right?
Yeah.
Red Prince is like, I don't need that. I'm
Yeah.
cool chilling on my
Yeah,
throne.
yeah.
I'll remember
He was
you
like, if I
forever.
came upon the throne, I would gladly sit beside it, not on it. To think of more important things. And
I see.
and I think that me and Gerard have many more journeys ahead of us, but Josh has been the one that saved us all. See, look, nothing past this. Is it. So do we load?
Yeah, we can load.
Ah. There we go. There's no reason to fight each other. For the whole time, Gerard, the one thing you said was like, there can only be one. We'll see about that. You said, I would never turn on a friend.
You're right.
Would you actively say, I will fight Josh for divinity?
No.
Just did.
No. By accident, I think, apparently.
Unknowingly.
Why? How come I gotta be divine?
No, he doesn't want it.
No, because I've seen the future. I just know.
Sure you have. That's gonna suck. I'll take the divinity. God.
Yeah. Go be the god.
Wait, is this the point where everybody's
No,
already
I'm
saved?
good.
I haven't. I'm choosing.
No one
Your
chose yet,
choice
right?
is made. Now others
And if
must.
you did choose, you said no,
I haven't chosen yet.
right? Gerard's silent, which usually means I did the thing that you asked.
I did the thing that you asked.
So, claim divinity.
After all that you have been through and all that
Oh,
you have
easy
done,
peasy.
all
Oh,
that
look
you
at
have
that.
become, the Aetheran lies
I
in
wanted to
front
sit
of
on
you.
that chair since I saw it.
Divinity is yours to take.
Uh-huh. Come on, Josh.
Or to
Might
sacrifice.
kill me.
What
It
you
only
do
feels
next
right.
decides your own fate and the
After
future of the world.
fucking save this game.
What shall you do with divinity?
Oh, man.
I have saved, but okay.
I kind of like number 2.
I have it saved, and we have plenty of tonight to see what happens, so you're welcome to pick whatever you want. You're the divine. We literally have no options. We trusted you.
This is what we played this game for 2 years for. Was
This.
This is it.
For
right
Josh.
here.
We played it for you. Unknowingly. Is this not the
A
true
tale
ending,
that
Gerard?
began as
Yeah,
my
I'm
own
all right
ill-fated
with that.
attempt to rid the world of the Godworker. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever. and
No, he picked
united
number
with
one.
Anon in its battle against the void.
Did
Pick
he? I
number
don't know.
one.
Across the realm, she was loved, worshipped, and adored.
All right,
That's
she-
you.
Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to her banner.
Hell yeah.
The great allegiance stood once more.
And now I can tell Shelby that she saved the world.
From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, I was freed of the God King's terrible
Oh,
tyranny.
this is Wendigo.
I avoided an eternity of pain and suffering.
Is it?
Remember?
Now I
We
fight
gave her
for
the
other side.
the
Now I fight for the divine.
Swornbreaker. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Red Prince left.
Red Prince is gone. Look at Dracania.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, God damn it. I got my camera spun around.
I'm talking to my lady.
How come I can't get max health?
Because you make sacrifices to be divine. Alright, I'm talking to my lady.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was taking screenshots.
Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
Are you
I've got a
bang her,
case to
dude?
plead before the new divinity, and you've got
Yeah,
some
when they're an eyeful.
hole to crawl into to hide your terrible shame.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Shame. I
So,
have none.
How does it feel? Giving away divinity like it were nothing more than an old shoe.
How did you repair it? I left it in more than capable hands.
I certainly hope that's true. For my sake, more than anyone's.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your
See,
shoulder.
this feels like the right ending for me.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to
waiting
see
for the-
you fulfill your
For the
destiny.
bad part.
This is the right ending.
She looks you up and down.
Oh, shit.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a level 300. I'd say we've earned it. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps not.
They will.
Until we find out.
What is she, a elf?
It's your turn to talk to her, Josh. You're the main
my
character
turn,
now.
my turn.
She does have nothing to say to
Melody
you.
stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off
Is
her
she an
mask.
elf? I don't know.
From here, she looks almost angelic.
I think she's half demon.
Well, here we are again. You, me, get a knife. I've got a case.
She turns.
So, how does it? The same way
It's
I do
repaired.
everything, of course. Demonic.
Oh, yeah,
fire.
you're right.
She fingers the mask.
We've come a long way.
She looks you.
I guess take a moment. Relax. Enjoy.
Well,
Certainly
yeah.
plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around. Perhaps our paths until we find out.
Alright. Alright, all you, Josh. Where's
Mr.
Red
Main
Prince
character.
at, dude?
It's,
Oh, shit. He's over there, dude.
Well, well, look what the
Alright,
cat dragged
let's probably
in.
listen to what
A
Josh
god
has to say.
worker.
Okay.
This is my
There's no
former
divinity
lover.
to be had, is there?
Okay.
Not for you and not for me. I cannot say I'm much enthused, but what can I do? To the victor the spoils, to the victor divinity.
Enthused.
So I was, but what have I to show for my efforts? I supported your bid for divinity, but it came to naught.
Oh no. He's disappointed. Keegan, he's disappointed that I didn't become divine.
Well.
He sighs, which seems to ease
After
his
he's
surly
like, I don't
countenance.
want it. He's pissed that you don't.
I shouldn't count my
I get
losses.
it.
Count my blessings instead.
Oh
He
no.
needs
Against
to be
all
humble.
odds, we're alive, and we've plenty left to look forward to. Home. After all, I've dragons to raise.
He wanted to
I
be
need
likes
to
his
teach them
children.
to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire.
No.
There may be an accident or two along the way. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The sense of spices and incense. The sound of sitars in far-off rooms. To sit all day in perfumed shade.
Looking.
Watch the white
Gerard.
of the marble change.
Yeah,
with
I'm
the journey
listening to
of the
both
sun.
conversations right now.
Hang on.
But above all,
So far,
I
same
long
that
to
it
be
was
with
for-
Sadha. Long to
Aw,
finally have
look
the
at that.
time
He wants to be with
laugh.
Sada.
Yeah,
That is
but
not to say, of course, I could ever forget about you and the intimacy we shared.
he sure likes to bring
When
that
all
up,
is at
doesn't
its
he?
darkest, the soul longs for the light of love. Remember?
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember, buddy.
I'm glad we were one another's light.
Oh, I'm gonna tweet that one. Wish him the brightest of futures.
Oh, but before you go,
Uh-oh.
Okay, uh-huh, yeah.
remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth?
I don't remember.
Fine.
Is that so? It must have been someone else. Had you partaken in my little questionnaire, I'd have assessed your cooking
Oh, he
skills,
did, yeah.
fashion sense, and regard for personal hygiene. I don't think I'm stretching any hypothetical truths when I assume I'd have found you lacking in all three departments. Still, I'm nothing if not a tolerant man who believes in individual growth. But I'm sure the journey taught you much. As such, I'd like to offer you what was denied to you before. The
Well.
opportunity to become my slave. What say you?
You know what? That sounds absolutely wonderful.
Taken quite by surprise, he staggers back, blood dripping down his
What? I
nostrils.
didn't hit him that hard.
I take that as a no, then. Fair enough. But next time, please, use your words.
Ouchies.
Alright, what am I missing out over here?
Nothing yet. Okay, Josh. Carry on then.
You're good.
Get an eyeful, Your
Clever
Holiness.
squirrel.
I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Take the mask off of me.
Look at you. Magnificent.
No.
Number
Gay
one.
lovers all over the place.
Number one.
Actually, I've never looked better. Except for one small thing.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the
I
way.
said the same thing.
Sacrifice soon. I'd like to have a little chat
Oh,
about
okay, that's
something
different.
you
Is
could
it?
do for me. But I believe that can wait.
What the? How much longer?
Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
No
I
run.
don't know. Around and about. And when the time comes, Your Holiness.
She does call you Your Holiness.
You had your chance. Now all your life you'll
Better.
wonder, was he?
God damn it.
We have dead people on this boat to talk to, too,
Like-
apparently.
Check Discord. See what Red Prince tells me now when I talk to him. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
All my life I'll wonder what if. Is he singing or something?
It's in for me.
The cupboard can't hide you, nor can your birth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked
So
in
did
the
you know
bay
that there's this
and coming
Divinity
your
game that they're working on?
way.
Where you take the Lady
Baldur's Gate?
Vengeance on missions to go save the rest of
He
Rivellon
pauses, then continues to hum, all
with Malady at its head?
Oh yeah? Is that what we're doing now? Is that this game?
No.
That's Act 4. Ooh! Where'd you jump to?
Losa smiles and inclines her head. Her
Yeah.
eyes flash. First spectral blue, then a shadowy grey.
I wonder what the boat has to say.
Oh yeah, the boat.
She's probably like, fuck it, let's roll.
Yeah, thank you for freeing me. I'll do whatever you want.
Hey, Shelby, you'll never guess
I
what.
will always be an ally to those that carry swords.
At the end of all of
To
the
those
100
whose
hours
blood
that we
I
played,
am at the ready.
it was a character that you made that Josh took over. It ended up becoming the entire world and saving everyone.
Wow! Yeah!
So you did it.
I was this close to murdering him. I was gonna do it.
You think so?
right there.
You're not playing
female-
dead. If I can read that, you're playing dead.
Everyone.
Bitch.
Yeah. Now, don't you think it's even more the correct ending, Gerard?
Oh, you ended the conversation?
Shouldn't have punched. Well,
It
I was gonna
gives
say
me
we could
almost
go
as much
somewhere,
pleasure to
but-
speak to you as it does to be whole again.
Oh, I see.
I cannot say whether the future brings peace or pain, but I will always be an ally. I am at the ready.
Oh, I see.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
We need to make a video of me making
I have a few
coffee
things to
music.
attend to. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk to Tarkin, who, you know, summoned what's his name, Brackus.
Oh wait, hey, your boy's over here, dude. Have you talked to him?
Oh.
Well, Quirkers, look who finally graced us with their
Here,
presence.
I'm gonna ignore him.
I think
Bitch.
our work here is done, Quirkers.
Tell me he's a bitch, dude.
I don't have this trait, so...
You can't talk to him?
The squirrel smiles.
Oh my
nods,
god.
And pats you on the leg.
Thank you.
The
Alright.
squirrel smiles.
Oh no. Okay.
What?
Yeah. You have to you have to do it. If you ignore him, it doesn't bring this up again. It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, but you made it. God damn it.
It wasn't easy, you son of a bitch.
No, no, you should be thanking me.
Uh-huh.
I just saved the world from the great acorn. You're welcome, by the way. Honestly, Quirkers, some creatures have no sense of perspective.
A huge grin slowly spreads across the squirrel's small face.
Which one did you
Of
do?
course,
First
had
one.
you not stopped this god king and his lackeys, there would have been very little left for me to save. So,
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling the air with the sound of dry, dusty purring.
ah, Quirkers! Please have a little decorum.
Number two. Number two.
Quirkus arches
Yeah.
his back, almost dislodging Sir Laura, who just smiles.
This battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone the great acorn, but the Knights of Dre are
I'm
still
so
out
glad
there.
we finally got to talk to this guy.
They summoned the
Yeah.
great acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. We have to destroy their order, once and for all.
Nice.
Do these people exist?
Look, I didn't talk to this guy the whole game. He speaks squirrel. I don't.
That is the future Quirkers and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield, but we are very happy to have a friend.
Number
You're
three.
right, ignored him.
Number three. Yeah, I just ignored him like he always did to me, dude.
Number three.
Number three. Ruffle his fur,
The
dude.
squirrel tenses for half a moment before relaxing into your fingers.
Hit
There
that
you
squirrel,
go.
dude.
With them bony fingers.
Ah! Oh, hi, Quirkers. You never told me it felt this good. Well, that was certainly an experience. Of course, this has all been something of an experience, eh? I don't suppose any of us did. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant. But there is no one Ow! Crackers! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you. But
He's like,
you
his little
will
mouth moves.
always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quirkus. We must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
The cat curls up and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly sits and sniffs on the deck.
Nice.
Now we talk
The
to
squirrel
Garrus.
smiles, nods,
Gareth.
The cats have. Wait, where? Where's Gareth?
Right here. He's right here.
Oh shit! I didn't even see homeboy.
Oh, we're just gonna go and launch the ballista, aren't we?
Yeah, fuck it.
I didn't imagine again stepping foot on the Lady Vengeance. That she sails is a miracle.
Oh yeah, this ship was completely wrecked.
Then again, a new
Smashed into the
divine has
ground.
risen.
It was like a ghost
Miracles
ship.
do not seem so uncommon in that light, do they?
I like how she was just like, what's that quote? The dark side of the Force works in mysterious ways or some shit. Strange and unnatural.
I find a way to fit. I wasn't just content to lurk in Lucien's shadow. I was his shadow. Now I stand in the sun as my own
praise
man.
the sun.
I just don't know who that man is. And so I find out. My goal is to have a goal. If that makes sense at all.
You like hanging
And if it
out with
doesn't,
gods.
well, that's all I've got.
Maybe he needs to meet one, Josh.
Okay, talk to Tarkin over here.
Wait, let Josh talk to him.
Oh.
Well, that relationship always was. You're so much like him. My
You
instincts
are,
tell me
aren't you?
to
Look.
kneel to the new divine.
Shiny.
I've done so before, after all. But
Oh, throw him off the
I
boat.
can't drive myself
Demand,
to do it again.
demand that he bows.
I am kind of tired of hearing that name.
There you go. That's the answer then.
Gareth is still. For a moment his mind wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of malady and magisters, of demons and divinity. He is then present once more, though hardly...
Perhaps not. But time. Time has a way of changing someone. Lucien did not start as the man he became. You are now a guiding star. I can only ask you don't lead your people astray.
Gareth's mind wanders once more. He is no longer engaged with you, but with a past he may never leave behind.
I didn't know we were engaged.
We've been fighting
I find a way to fit.
2-hour battles.
I wasn't
for
just content to lurk in
almost a
Lucien's
year
shadow.
now.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
was his shadow.
I don't
stand
know
in
a
the
world
sun,
where they
so
don't
I find
exist.
out. My goal is to
What's that?
have a goal.
I just don't know a world where they don't exist. Okay. We talked to Tarkin.
How come Sybil's naked?
Oh. Wait, who is?
Oh, he's... Los over here is naked.
Oh, are they?
They're just they get one-liners. Well, you do
Naked
now.
one-liners.
That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that.
Hey, this one's talking about
Hell,
necromancy, dude.
Have you ever heard of
That's the
Gustav?
greatest feat of necromancy that I ever
No, of course you
conceived.
wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself, naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds.
Oh, is this Baldur's Gate? Are they Baldur's Gating us right now?
Oh, shit. That's what those aliens do, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
intend to seek them out. This Gustavgen seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well...
They are linking
I
Baldur's
settle
Gate
for being the
to
greatest
Divinity.
mind in just one world, and there's another for the taking.
All right, Divine, go talk. To
Yeah,
him.
come on. Get over here. He wants to talk to you, Miss Undead.
Yeah.
Divine.
You're the new hero. Number 1.
Tarquin's smirk wilts into a glow.
I didn't come all this way to show deference. Some friendly advice. All who rise are capable of falling. Gods,
Very well,
the
then.
divine, anyone.
Okay.
So you've
Gerard,
come all this way,
Justin,
only to let
he's a new
another
divine,
seize
but
the
I think the
prize.
ship answers to you, so why don't you
That
tell him to
is the
sail
question,
on.
isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy? No, of course you
Gods
wouldn't.
don't drive their own
It's
ships.
a written language, unreadable to
He's
most.
gonna go stand on the
but
fucking
myself,
mast.
naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds.
Gerard?
I intend to seek them out.
Oh wait, is there anybody
This
down
could
below, Deck?
I don't know. I didn't go down there yet.
Let me check.
What happened to that little boy?
There's nothing interesting down there.
Oh.
The future lies above.
I'm off to find some crap.
Oh, I
There's
see.
nothing.
You
There's
can't
nothing.
go.
All your
nothing
paintings, Keegan, they're gone.
The future lies above, not below.
You took all the time to steal them, Keegan. All the time.
I know. But it's not the paintings that we find, but the friends we make along the way.
That's it. We're gone. I failed them. The world is yours now. I pray you'll treat it better than we did.
Come talk to Fane? Divine?
He'll probably say the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The world is yours now.
Okay. Gerard,
I pray you'll treat
sail
it
us
better
out of here.
Shall we sail?
She is full of surprises. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one. I feel better than new.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different.
I'm not.
And with a start,
I love
you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins.
Another chapter begins.
I'm ready. I mean, I realized
War raged on.
It was my destiny to be nothing special.
Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued, as they did elsewhere.
Well, you know.
Arx would see many more long years of war.
It's because you gave everyone Source, didn't you?
No.
The ancient Empire of Lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance.
Nice.
The Houses of War and of Shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory.
Look, it's right there.
Justinia returns to her throne.
Might have been.
Under her rule, the Dwarven Kingdom fought for the Divine, and her loyalty was unquestionable. Many fine and courageous dwarves did their people great honor in battle and
This is
in
where
death.
you can see the result of our choices throughout the game.
Yeah.
With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on.
Did we not kill all Black Ring or something?
The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine.
How you gonna treat him, Josh?
Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight.
That's right. Those fish.
What?
Those tainted fish.
Were we supposed to cure people or something?
Don't know.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Oh shit, did we do that?
That was Keegan. If I had to wager.
Teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea.
Oh, fuck.
All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
See, problem solved.
That's right.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Arx battled on.
What did we not do in Arcs?
Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with ongoing war, he set out alone to find a new purpose. He would never stop seeking.
He's a seeker.
Seeking was his
Young
purpose.
Han grew up a warrior
Hey,
and became one
who's
of the
that? Is that the
Alliance's
kid?
greatest generals.
Yeah, that's
Even
him.
he could not win the war.
You need me to get you something? Yeah, I'd like an
With a new
alien
divine at the helm,
soul.
Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with
Killed
rumors of
himself.
another plane of existence.
Oh
One
shit.
day he vanished and was never seen
Oh
again.
shit.
So
Guess who we're gonna see again here in a bit?
God.
Argo the wizard served the new divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance.
Mm-hmm.
That's your boy, Josh.
The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her
saved her.
sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass.
Who's that?
She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess.
Did we killed the goddess?
Dead.
Jehan the demon hunter never stopped hunting for demons.
Oh, I remember him. He had the demons in the cage, and they were trying to convince us to let them out of the
Sahala
cage.
sought to strengthen the elven alliance with the new divine.
Did we? I can't remember.
Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against
She's
the
crazy,
void.
if I recall.
But she could never be sure that the new divine trusted her. Tova, her mother, was Sahela's most trusted warrior. On his return to the Empire, the Red Prince was hailed a hero.
Well, that's because he was.
He married Sada, and they had many more dragons. Soon, the prince became the emperor.
God.
Faced with dragons, the Void did not gain the upper hand in the Empire.
Oh shit. We helped the Empire.
And what kind of divine led the fight as the world battled on?
An undead.
Did they show mercy or strength?
Where'd
Did
my
they
subtitles go?
sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did they regret becoming divine? Did they wonder if they should have given their soul and sealed the veil?
Well, which one?
Only they know
Let's
the
see what's
truth.
going on.
Josh, yeah, what's the answer?
Only they know if they
He
atone
keeps
for
asking
their
me
sins.
stuff. Should you have given your soul?
And then
Should you have?
there was you.
None of these are me.
Yeah,
You
which one?
returned to the world as a godwoken who failed to become divine.
Damn.
Did you accept your failure with dignity, or
I
did
think
it
Josh
destroy
isn't getting
you?
this part.
Yeah, it's telling me like only I
you
know this
know
stuff.
the truth.
I see.
Only you know if you atone for your sins.
This is the part where they like cut the budget and they're like, they'll fill in the blanks.
Just scribble it.
We gotta ship it, guys.
It literally worked from beginning to end.
Hey, we did it.
Do you want to see what happens if Josh picks the other option? I'm gonna hit escape here, and then I'm going to
I'm at the main menu.
story.
Yeah, I'll give.
Oh, Josh doesn't even get the credits. He just gets to go to the main menu because he's the fucking divine.
I hit escape. I have divine power of escape. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving the world their juice back.
Hey, DevOps. There's two DevOps guys
What?
in the credits.
Oh. I'm loading real quick.
Any analysts in those credits?
Haven't seen the data solutions team yet. Do you think they're collecting analytics? I mean, usually if you ask that, they are, but it's not like it's a.
Who knows? They may not be collecting general analytics from all clients.
Right. Chief Video Game Boy? What?
Okay, you should be able to join. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pee while y'all join.
Well, I don't know. We beat it now. I don't need to go join.
You want to see me not be greedy?
Yes, that's the
not
point.
demand godhood.
That's the point of the exercise.
Well, there's 2 options.
3, I think, right?
2 other options. I mean, I've got Lucian's divine staff on me.
Can you capture ghosts?
What shall you do with divinity?
I don't know if you can capture them or
I like number 2. If you do number 3, don't you die because you're undead?
Yeah, allow yourself in the world.
Because source is what keeps the undead alive, right?
Oh.
That's why they're always masked. That's why it says you're masked, you're veiled, right? Because people don't want to see undead people. It's literally illegal. They made a bigger deal about it on the first Divinity. They didn't make so much a big deal about it on this one. Like, I never felt like we had to be careful with you.
Yeah, nobody ever that I can remember cared.
Right, right. But in the first one, it was more of a concern. Come on, Keegan.
I caught a red snapper. It looks pretty dapper. That's what they said.
That's funny.
Yeah. I just caught a red snapper.
Oh.
They said it looks very dapper.
You make Gerard proud. Okay, I'm here.
I'm pretty proud.
Gerard says he's proud. Which option did you pick? Is it a surprise?
We'll find out.
That's the exact same.
Slightly different.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very
This is what Josh
depths
would have
of
picked
the
originally.
void. This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity.
Okay,
But alas, it was
Yeah,
not to last.
never is.
With many greedy for wealth, power, and position,
You need
the struggle
somebody
soon
to
began
slap them
anew.
down.
Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, I was freed of the tyranny of the God King. To atone for my sins in this world, I
It's a
spent the
little
rest
different.
of my days taking care of the sick and elderly. I would tell the story of the Godwoken to anyone who would listen.
All
The
right.
story of the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever known. The
There's Gerard in the
heroes
middle.
who chose not to close the veil.
I guess, something like that.
Interesting. So is anything different? Let me check real quick.
That was far more boring.
Right? There's a mug of wine. I think I'll enjoy that. I earned it.
I see. So it's a little different.
Oh, they're saying different things?
Slightly. She's just like, all that work now, there's a lot of planning to do. That's better without an almighty tyrant.
You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind. I'll find another way. I always always do.
She fingers the mask, covering her.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way.
She looks you up.
I guess take a moment. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Until next time.
Okay. I feel like they would all be relatively
Well,
similar.
look what
Okay,
the
so let me
cat
load.
dragged in. A
One
god
more time,
woken.
what third option?
But what good is it to be god-woken when Source is now a free-for-all?
We didn't see the whole ending.
I think it's going to be mostly the
For
same.
half an hour. Nah, like it'll tell us all kind of different stuff.
Well,
Because like everybody's got Source, and everybody starts fighting. And,
Oh, you're right. Okay, well, we can go back and skip that.
it's too late.
Okay. We can always look it up on YouTube. All right, pick your last one. Where you close the void.
Yeah, Gerard and I were talking about this. He thinks I'm gonna die if I do that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's undead, right? Isn't Source what keeps the undead alive?
Source is kind of spotty in how it works in this game.
Yeah.
What shall you do with Divinity?
Because they gathered all the Source in the world, but we're just sucking it out of everything that came by, rats and dogs and shit.
That is true. We were doing that. Well, that was their spirit, right? After they were dead? I don't know.
She's like, and then he did it.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the God-woken.
And then the idiot just did what they wanted to do in the first place.
Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the God-woken and used the Source to close the veil
she
to the
didn't.
void. The world
She's
was
dead.
saved. Statues in memory of the God-woken who sacrificed their Source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks
Oh,
and
shit.
brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life.
Ooh.
Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the God-woken, freed from the weight of the world. As for me, I was already free, and so were the others. The God-woken sacrifice severed the bond between the Sworn and the God-King.
Nice.
To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the God-woken.
So apparently she does that unless
that
you
the
become
world will
divine.
never forget the greatest
They don't
heroes
have to know
Rivellon
about me.
had ever known.
They just fucking know.
Alright, go talk to her now that we're, not God-woken. Oh, my
Where
lady.
did I go wrong?
How'd she save us?
How is so boring. It's the why that surprises me. Unfortunately for me, I've grown rather fond of you. Still, I'd expected quite a bit more from you. I was interested in
Is her
being owed
mask
a
on
favor
now?
by a shiny new god, not some emperor of the realm.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Never mind. I'll find another way. I always do.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment,
We've come a long way together. I
Maybe
did
not.
my best by you all the way.
That's just a tease.
she looks you
She
up
never
and
takes it
down.
off.
I guess take a moment while you relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan till next
Okay, you
time.
want to go tell the boat so we can watch the thing?
It doesn't haste me. What the hell?
We're not God-woken anymore.
It gives me
That's it.
almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again. I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old. And so, as always, I am at the ready.
You look out to the endless beyond, and with a start, at last, the world was at peace. As the races united behind Lucian, Arx remained the center of power.
Oh, that's weird. It's treated like we just lost.
Well, that's different, yeah.
The ancient Lizard Empire opened its gates.
Okay.
The houses disbanded, and the Empire adopted a pluralist quasi-democracy. Anyone could vote for whoever they pleased, as long as the House of Shadows approved.
This is weird.
Justinia returns to her throne. Under her rule, the Dwarven kingdom prospered, until 2 years later, a jealous lover stabbed her in the heart with a mutton fork.
Wow.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
Lucian
it's different.
made amends to the elves. He gave them lands and vast riches from the coffers of the old divine order. But the elves never forgave him. They would not trust humans again.
I feel like it's better
And
if
in
I'm
a
a
dark
god.
forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more.
I liked it better when Josh was in charge.
Right.
The island of Fort Joy, the old redoute of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I figured.
Reaper's Coast prospered.
What?
All right. Good job.
Yeah, good for them.
The fisheries
for them.
returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen.
It's because there's no void. No void walking.
Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
Of course.
The black pits took fire.
Of course.
The oil there burned.
Fucking
still.
Keegan, dude.
I did not.
We can't change that.
Driftwood became a center of industry, trade, and transport.
Okay.
What is this? Wow.
Lohar the dwarf became mayor. His time in office was cut short by an unfortunate wound
became
that
man?
spontaneously
Wow.
appeared on his neck.
Who became a man?
Lohar.
Oh.
Your lizard lover finally returned to the ancient
Yeah,
Lizard
buddy.
Empire, there to found the newest and most popular of all the houses, the House of Love.
Yeah, buddy. Red Prince. Stay
The Venus
strong.
Isle had vanished.
You must be seeing something
Although
different
only
than I
open
am.
water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear.
Oh, really?
None of the captains could
Yeah, they're telling me
articulate
about
why.
arcs.
What? Now I'm
Yes.
on
Arx
Arx.
became a great metropolis, famed for its prosperity, its culture, its diversity, and the willingness of its denizens to stab each other in the back for the slightest advantage.
Yeah, Arx sex.
Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with peace, he set out
Very good
alone
for
to
him.
find a new purpose. He would never stop seeking.
So I must.
Young Han went into the theatre and became one of the realm's most popular actors.
He's an actor?
With no new divine, Malady found herself in a predicament. She had an important problem to solve, but no
Did they ever
allies
say
strong
what
enough to
Melody
call upon.
wanted?
And so her
I think
search
she wants
continued.
to become no longer half demon.
That's my guess as well.
Having performed the greatest act of
wants to be a whole
necromancy in
demon.
history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging.
Oh, you.
He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. Ahu the wizard became one of Lucien's most trusted advisors once more. He always knew that something had changed in the divine. He never discovered what that was, or if he did, he never said a word. With Amadia silent, the priestess Gratiana left the swamps and re-entered the world. She founded an abbey in the Dragonspine Mountains, offering the last of the undead shelter from fortune hunters, novelty seekers, and ghouls. Jehan the demon hunter found himself at a loose end, so he opened a museum of demonic artifacts. He made a fortune.
Okay. Made a fortune with the museum.
With Lucien in power, Sahala took the elves away from the world. They grew strong once more amidst the trees of the regrown home forest. Some say her plans for revenge will bring about the end of days.
Did you say she was crazy? Because I'm pretty sure she's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Some say only Tova, her mother, holds her back.
Oops.
Lucien returned as divine, united the races, and became Lord Emperor of all Rivellon. Only Dallis knew that he was entirely powerless. Dallis and you. The Eternal, now known as Dallis, was a secret advisor to Lucien and to his successors.
For her, I guess.
For eons she would walk in the world, and would outlive the peoples and all, and wander alone amongst the dying stars. The Red Prince came home a hero. With Sada, he had more dragons. Soon, Prince
What about
became
me?
Emperor, one who would not use his dragons for conquest. His realm knew peace, and the world did not burn.
Human.
And then there was you.
I lived forever.
You returned to the world as one more kin among many. Your future was yours to decide. Did you accept your new status with humility, or did you rebel? Only you know the truth.
Know if your divinity, original sin, too.
Only you know if you
Okay.
atone for your sins.
I can imagine what the other one's like.
Yeah.
Well, we did
So,
it.
I guess the thing that y'all didn't see that I saw was that Red Prince went back to the...
I saw that.
Oh, he started the House of Love?
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
see
no,
that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
He told me that he had a bunch of dragons, but didn't use them for conquest.
Yeah. So I got that as well, but way before that, when you were like, oh, you must be seeing a different thing, it told me that my former lover went back, the houses were divided, so he just started a new house called the House of Love.
The House of Lizard Love.
The House of Love, dude. And then apparently later he became the Emperor. Look at that. And hey, they did good.
The Emperor of Love.
Well, Josh, you became divine, and that means that you're free now, and you no longer have to play this game.
Yep, we don't have to be like, well, I guess we can't go on without Josh.
Now you can go on without me. Now you are free.
No, I don't want to be free of you, Josh.
Until next time, Swagcraft viewers, then we'll be back with Josh.
That's right. What is it, Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Yeah, tune in for Baldur's Gate 3 in many months from now. When does that come out?
When does it come out? And what part of the timeline, the
PBA.
Divinity timeline that I posted, does it take place in? Since apparently someone from Divinity is going to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah, people are talking about it. Tarkin and Baldur's Gate 3 question mark? Someone's talking about how they're accidentally going to get Red Prince killed permanently. Yeah, somehow Red Prince got in a fight with Tarquin and Gareth on the boat.
And then I got to hear the outcome.
I don't know, but in there he's talking about, he's like, usually we have a mercenary, because that's why Red Prince is outside of their partying on the boat instead. Usually they have a mercenary that they use just to rob merchants. And he's like, it may not be very wholesome, but Iron Man has a way of sorting out priorities.
Iron Man?
It's when, like, you only have one save, and if you die, you die.
Right, yeah. Fuck.
I thought there was a person named Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't imagine, like, feeling that pressure trying to play this game. Like, holy fuck, I'm on Act 3. If I die, it's over. I have to start the game over again.
Just make sure you grind everything.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I would feel so terrible.
Banish that thought.
Ugh.
We did it though.
We did.
That's the end of it. And it's 2, so that's like the end of the stream too.
It was great, but like, it's like I wanted to keep playing, you know?
Oh, what's next? Yeah, one of those games. It's because we didn't play it for like super long period. We balanced.
Right, we didn't. Yeah. You're correct.
Where did we start this game, Gerard?
I can actually find that out for us.
Was it June of last year?
Give me a moment.
I believe it was June of last year. I can actually load the game.
Oh yeah, you can do that as well.
It was. I mean, we restarted a couple times, I think.
Oh my god. I just said that
Jesus. We started this game on May 14th, 2019.
Pretty much been a year.
That's not bad. Wow. That's ridiculously close to a year.
When did I start playing?
Couldn't have been long after that.
Yeah, I don't think it was too long after.
Maybe August. Do you remember there being an ice dragon tied up on the beach?
I do remember that, yes.
Does Josh remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. We kept falling.
Yep.
I did.
Do you remember...
That's right about when I started, right around...
Brachus Rex's maze?
No.
I remember that. Do you remember putting on armor and immediately being lit on fire?
I don't think so.
Josh is like, I wasn't here for the whole game. I barely remember what we were supposed to be doing. He only missed like 7 of 100 hours. So was it an okay game? I guess it was okay.
I'd say it was great.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the guys on here, I read it as it scrolled by. He thanked his wife for not divorcing him because he canceled his honeymoon so that he could finish creating this game.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Well, let's hope he had a good honeymoon.
Well, let's hope she had a good honeymoon, not him.
He had a good honeymoon. What now?
Tomorrow we're gonna get online and Josh is gonna come on only with no one else, and we're not gonna know what to do with ourselves. Do we play Baldur's Gate 1 and just really feel bad about it? Like, feel bad that it just is old? Is like, how old is that game? 20 years old? Oh my god, it's 30 years old. Holy
Baldur's
shit.
Gate's 30 years old.
No, is it? Baldur's...
No.
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 Baldur's Gate.
It did not come out in like the 80s.
No, not the 80s. We're in 2020, dude. 30 years ago is 1990.
That was the year before I was born, so no.
Yeah, so no, it didn't come out. When did it come out? It came out in 98.
20.
It's 22 years old.
Yeah.
How old were you, Keegan, when it came out? This is
7.
why you never played it, but I did. That's the
7.
small age difference between us is I played Baldur's Gate, you did not.
I played Icewind Dale. How about that?
I didn't play it. That was prime time for me.
You didn't play it? But
Oh, no.
But you played
You
Divinity 2 with us all this time? You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I had friends that were playing it. I just didn't like.
So Divinity 2 was more polished than Divinity 1 for sure. But also, they both kind of like... There were things where you're like, I bet that they skipped making this.
Drawings.
Like, they're like, they could have fleshed this part out more. Like, I read that Arcs was the most incomplete part of the game. Like, but if you think back to, like, the first place you went, Driftwood, it was fucking long. It was the longest ever.
It had pacing issues, I guess.
Well, isn't that how it goes with games, right? It's always the last few levels that are kind of like, rushed.
Depends on what they start working on.
I don't know what we play next, guys. Josh is like, I play bed.
Baldur's Gate is 6 players. Baldur's Gate 2 is 6 players. Then there's all those expansions that come off of that. A ridiculous amount. Not ridiculous. So there's a lot of expansions. At least I felt like there were.
Yeah, there's not gonna be I don't think there's gonna be a better co-op game than Divinity 2.
I played.
It's only downhill from here.
Yeah.
I played like an hour and a half of that game. It seems cool.
Did you want to roll your character as a dwarf now? I think Josh came to love his skeleton self.
Yeah, I liked his good character. Shelby rolled a good character.
Just put the dice on the table. That was it.
You know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. We were able. I mean, Keegan and I schedules are very much the same. But to have a third person thrown into the mix for a whole year, for an entire year.
Yeah, I got an open.
You did it, Josh. You did it.
Does that mean you've been an analyst for a year now?
Close?
No, you kind of stole me early.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
That's
true.
yeah.
Like officially, though.
I want to say it was in June or August.
Yeah.
So you know, I say that because there are so many people that play this game with a group and just never finish it because some guy blah 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 something happens. We did it. We did it, guys. We finished the game as a group.
Yeah. You tell anyone that, they're jealous. They're like, my friends never fucking finished that game with me.
Mm-hmm.
You could finish it with your fiance.
That's true.
But you took over.
I'm still
Josh
streaming,
became
by the
your
way.
king and Shelby became my fiance.
Yeah,
So it
you haven't ended your stream, right?
all worked out. No, and the stream's still going.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Whew, man. That was something.
Someone recommended Dying Light.
For a 3-player game?
Yeah. You see that game that I posted?
No, I haven't. We're hard. We juggle them back and forth for a while. Mutant. Year 0. I'm
I
pretty
played,
shocked about it.
played about an hour and a half of it, and needs other people.
I see.
Actually, you know what? It's a single player game.
Oh no.
This is a single player game? Oh, I'll never play this.
Yeah, I don't know. Where to? Well, the good thing is we have the rest of our lives to figure it out, guys. So.
That's right.
Yep.
There's always Bannerlord. There's always Dota 2.
Yeah, let's close out this stream.
I'm still looking at the credits here. I'm on the L's.
Fuck. The credits are still going?
Yeah. I'm on the L's, dude. Is that halfway? How many letters is halfway through the alphabet? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's K or L. I'm like right in the middle.
Keegan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? My last name is the beginning of half the alphabet. M-A-M. So man.
Did you catch all your fish, Shelby? Lathers is in here. We built Lather's tent. Okay. I don't know.
Trying to make like a small town square near like the airport and all the shit.
Mhm.
So you have all that shit there, and then I live like way far out. Just to be able to see sell a bunch of shit.
I like that. We just beat it. Played the whole year long, 100 hours. We beat Divinity. Yeah, it took 100 hours.
What was the exact count, Keegan?
It's like 101, 102.
Okay.
I'm looking.
I guess your save tells you, but we didn't get to save it.
102 hours and 55 minutes.
Woo! I'm just gonna say 103.
Yeah, it was
103 hours spread out over a year?
Yeah.
A year plus how many? Oh, and then there was a leap year in there, so that's an extra day.
Yeah.
So
Let's close out the stream.
372.
All right,
We're on
everybody.
the ends. I'm on the ends.
No.
Oh, I'm on the
Guys,
O's now.
The stream is over. Alright.
The alphabet will only speed up from here now. P's. Look how fast it's going.
It's time to uninstall Divinity. I know.
27 minutes a day, every single day.
Yep.
Gerard's losing a part of his heart now.
Oh no, it's 0.27 hours.
Yeah, you're right.
So what is that?
We beat Divinity 1. It took us how many hours, Gerard?
103.
The other one?
Oh wait, the other one? 80, I believe. I believe the other one was about
hours.
80.
The other one took us 80 hours. It took us a year to beat. 80 hours. This one took us a year to beat. 103 hours.
Fuck.
And Josh only looks forward to Baldur's Gate 3, made by the same people.
Is that
I think we just keep saying this. Is this true, Josh?
Yeah.
You gonna play with us, Josh?
The trick is not telling him that it's 100 hours. Just saying, well, we'll just play once in a while.
I know.
Yeah. He's put more hours into Vermintide, probably.
What is your hour count on Vermintide?
Let me look.
Also, those 103 hours don't count reloads.
1,037.
Yeah. He can play Baldur's Gate.
You can play Vermintide.
That's true. We did. We beat it.
We beat Vermintide.
I got all this DLC.
Hmm?
You gotta go to Castle Drakenfels. You
You
gotta
didn't
go.
make me play Divinity DLC. What?
Yes, you did.
Oh shit. The bags.
Not the bags, the damn Sir Laura.
He's like, if you made me sit through Sir Laura, you're playing Winds of Magic.
Click through that video.
Okay, we're closing the stream, Jared. I'm into this
Are
stream.
you sure? Wait, it's at S's.
Stream's over.
We already got through ours. We're at S's now.
I'm thinking there's like some special end of the fucking thing after that.
Hey, I'm still streaming. I'm turning
this down.
They're repeating images now. I already saw this image earlier.
Unless we're playing another game after this, and it's not for closing that stream up.
We gotta go back.
Holy shit.
Back to Ubersreich. We got Shadows over Bogenhofen.
Fuck. Gotta go back to Divinity 1, play all those DLCs. Or, I mean, Vermintide 1.
That's right, yeah. I think Josh was, he wanted to get off of Vermintide 1 as fast as possible. So he just tried his best to get us to the end.
I mean, I have Back to Ubersreich, which has Vermintide 1 maps. Including Vermintide 1 DLC maps.
Extra.
3.
Alright, I'm at T's. But a tease. I gotta go tweet. at Larry Ann Studios, dude. Hey, Josh, what's your Twitter account?
You know I don't have one.
Josh. At you know I don't have one. Is that what it is?
Sure.
Oh shit, we got to Y really fast. Oh, Z's. There's Z, and then there's characters that aren't in the English alphabet. Okay, here's the ending screen, guys. We're seeing it. That was it right there. That was the last screenshot right there.
You can also click the credits screen. For the
Hey, but I'm not. It does let you scroll to the bottom.
That's true.
Alright. There's the stream, everyone. The last Divinity stream. We did it. Good night.